Good morning and happy hump day all. Today we're going to be talking about ICE, a couple of detainees, just the lunatics from the left that are still protesting murderers and criminals from this country. It's getting out of hand. I mean, these people, they look at everybody, they say shame on you, but these people literally have no shame. I mean, the idiocracy coming out of their side, it's astounding. All right, stay tuned.
Gone on far too long, gone on far too long. Somebody's locking up children, and it's gone on far too long.
Yeah, so no one really knows why these people were protesting. I mean, a bunch of them got arrested because as ICE was trying to bring in criminal detainees, mind you, they were trying to block the entrance, which makes zero sense. I mean, you got to be a complete moron to stand outside of a prison gate and block it so the criminals cannot get in here. I mean, that is putting everyone's safety at risk, and these people don't. I mean, the shenanigans that we have to put up with nowadays, it's from the lefties. It's nuts. And the only reason they're doing this is to give themselves a morality pat on the back, They'll go around calling everybody racist and Nazis while they hold themselves to a higher standard than everybody else because apparently they're smarter and they care about human rights. That's baloney. They're all fake and they'd never do anything for anybody besides stand out in front of a gate and cry about it. Now, what some believe is that they were standing out front and complaining about inhumane living conditions for the criminal migrants, right? The criminal illegal aliens that are being held in this detention facility. But the Democrats went in there and said it was all up to par, and Fox went in and they gave Fox a whole tour on camera.
Through here today, there's 152 detainees. 75% of those have committed crimes, convicted of crime, or have pending criminal charges. So
what kind of crimes are we talking about?
Unfortunately, it runs the whole gamut. So we have people that have convicted of murder, pending rape charges, fentanyl distribution, child porn distribution, wire fraud. These aren't the people you want in your neighborhoods. These aren't the people you want interacting with your kids or in your community, right?
Yeah. Where are we at right now?
So this is our visitation room. So we do have the option for detainees to have family come visit. This is our area rec.
Sure.
They get time out here to, I just see, play soccer, work
Weight
out.
Equipment, yeah.
Right, yeah, fresh air. This is our medical area. All our detainees come here and they get medical care right when they come in. All detainees have access to the law library. They set up appointments, they can research their case.
Yeah, so from the looks of this place, it's pretty high end, It is a jail, it is a detention facility, but it looks pretty outstanding. I mean, I've never seen a facility that looked like that on that show 30 Days In. If anyone's ever seen that show, they don't look like this. This place is outstanding, right? And they go on to talk about these Democrat lawmakers and the actual prisons and jails in their own cities that house American citizens. So here's that.
Why are American prisoners not getting the same kind of care as people here?
They have to make so many upgrades and retrofits just to meet our standards. So financially, it doesn't work for them.
So you have local, statewide representatives, legislators, who are coming here concerned about the conditions for these people. Meanwhile, they're not out trying to figure out why the prisons are so bad and so inhumane in their own state for American citizens.
You would think there'd be an outrage at all these other prison facilities across the country. Yet Delaney Hall in Newark is now the epicenter of ICE policy and detention.
Yeah, so the people outside obviously don't watch certain types of news, right? Because CNN and MSNBC is calling these places concentration camps, right? And that's why no one cares about being called names anymore, because you've deflated the word to a level that no one cares anymore. You got detention centers now called concentration camps. You call Republicans fascists and Nazis, and they don't even know what the word means, right? So, it's pretty wild that these people believe it, but you can give them all the evidence, you can show it right in front of them, and they truly won't believe what you said. And if anything, they'll just call you names and get violent with you. Now, the politicians that were there, they were there for a reason. They wanted their name to get out there, including that mayor, which I'm not even going to repeat his name because I don't want anyone to remember it even more than it already has been. But yeah, he's running for the governor of New Jersey, so that this literally just gets his name out for the people that vote, recognizing names on ballots. That's all this was. It was a political stunt for him, and like it worked in his favor. His name is out there. All right, had to take a quick break. My new flag came in today, so yeah, I had to go up there, get it, give it a nice ironing down, check it for any gears adrift, and hang her up. And boy, does that look, that's a pretty looking flag, I'll tell you what. That one, yeah, I'm not putting that one outside. I don't want the weather to get to it, and it just, I mean, that looks good. That looks really good. All right, and here's another clip of the peaceful protester Democrat Congress members from the other day.
You just saw him try to push off some of these other federal agents outside this DHS detention facility. What a video. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slowed it down so you guys could see the Congress member literally punching a police officer there, right? Imagine if that was you or me. What would have happened to us? We would have been taken to the ground and beaten to a pulp with all of the people there and the police officers there. But since it's a Congress member, apparently they get special treatment or something like that. But they're all saying that all this footage is manipulated by Homeland Security, and they didn't do any of that. It was actually Homeland Security that assaulted them. And it's nuts. Here it is again, the punch. I mean, say whatever you will, but that woman, she's got a mean right cross, right? She spun that guy around. So, and I don't understand why they're not talking about this. I haven't seen it on any other page about the punch here. I haven't seen it on anything. So it's like, am I the only one that's seen her punch this guy or what? It's weird. But here is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez threatening Tom Homan and Homeland Security on this incident.
DHS is allegedly looking into arresting members of Congress who were showing up for their legal and constitutional obligation to conduct oversight. If anyone's breaking the law in this situation, it's not members of Congress, it's the Department of Homeland Security. It's people like Tom Homan and Secretary Kristi Noem. You lay a finger on someone, on Representative Bonnie Watson Coleman, on Representative, or any of the representatives that were there, you lay a finger on them, we are going to have a problem.
Yeah, she's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, and the Fight the Oligarchy tour that her and Bernie Sanders on is nothing more than a psyop to get the libertarians to move to the Democrat side. That's all it is. I don't think they're ever going to have her run as a presidential nominee. She's younger and she's hip, right? So she can get the younger female vote. She's not going to get the young male vote, but yeah, she can get the young female vote and probably the elderly. Other than that, I don't know. I'm happy with the way this country is going. I'm happy that we're getting rid of these illegal immigrants. I mean, it wouldn't have been a problem if Joe Biden hadn't opened up the borders and let the flood in, but that's where we stand now. So I'm happy more than just one thing is happening with this country, with prices, taxes, and prescription medications. And President Trump just took money from migrant shelters, and he's putting that towards homeless veterans. So isn't that outstanding? I think it's good. But that's what I have for you today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I wouldn't mind that. But other than that, I hope you guys get outside, do some PT, change your socks, and drink some water. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.